Welcome to the narrative. My name is Nigeria, and I'm here with.
Kamaya.
And today we're talking about two different types of support systems. And basically, I'm gonna. Do I have to do that? No. Should I just continue into what I was gonna say? Okay. So my support system is really my mom, also my aunt as well, but I live with my mother, so it's really my mom because anytime I have an issue, like me and my mom have a strong bond, so I can come to her whenever I can look for her for advice, all that. Whenever I'm going through anything, she's there for me. If I need help or advice, she's there for me. Like half of the things I know in life is because of her. Like some things, of course, I had to figure out like on my own, but there was still a good chunk that I learned from her, which helped me to learn other things from the world from what she told me. So, I'll use an example. For example, school. For example, I keep saying for example, school. Like I would be stressed out because I want to go to nursing school, and I'll be stressed out about like biology and stuff, like certain things I can't understand. And she'll come and she'll tell me, like, she'll give me like quizzes because she's already done nursing school, so she'll like quiz me on what I know to build my like knowledge of the topic and everything of that. So it's like that support system right there. She also gives me motivation because it's like, okay, I have somebody that actually has hope for me. Like she actually cares for me and wants the best for me and wants to see me succeed, and I don't want to let her down. But it's also a different type of not really. It's also people that doesn't really have that type of support system. I know there's a lot of people in the world that don't really have that type of support system, whether it's from their mother, father, aunt, or anything of that sort. Some people really just have nobody but themselves. And sometimes it's either they never have anybody or they eventually find that person to build them, give them that motivation, give them like a reason to want to succeed. So it's people like that who I really feel for, not in a pity type of way, but more so as like I it gives me a reason to be grateful. Like I'm grateful for what I have. Like I'm grateful. And I don't want to lose it because it's like it's really some people just think of it as something, oh, you have a bond with this and that and the third. It's really something more deeply, like it really really affects you emotionally because you just know having somebody there for you is always great. Rather than those who don't have anyone there for them, it's like those people are more likely to give up easily because it's like in their head it's like nobody's waiting for me at the other end, so why should I keep going? Why do I have to persevere through all of these obstacles and challenges? Like the goal doesn't seem obtainable to them because there's no one to tell them that it's obtainable. So yeah.
I feel for those people who don't have a support system at home because I also experienced it. But I do have a support system here at the Teen Tech Center. Um, I didn't really grow up with that type of support system of knowing what I should be, and knowing what I wanted to do when I get older. It wasn't really like something that was talked about a lot in my house because not no one really knows no one really knows pretty much what they want to do. It's always as long as they're financially stable. And I know personally, I've always known that I've wanted more out of life than just to be financially stable and stay where I'm at in life because I know that God has so much more out there for me to experience. So I decide, find another support system for myself that'll support the things that I want to do, and I found that here. I really feel for those who are like me because it hurts the most that you can find it somewhere else and not in your own home.
So since you have to deal with that, like I want to say, what is it like a day? Like, would it be like a daily basis thing, or do you think it's like recurring?
Can you define that?
Like, do you like this? Like, okay, let me not even say that.
No, go ahead.
Okay, let me think of something else. Okay, what was I gonna
Go
say?
ahead, just say it. Just try and.
Okay, like you're saying like the future doesn't really come up a lot in your
Yeah.
household. Like, do you say like does it ever like when it does come up, like, what does the energy feel like? Like, what does it like? What do you think they're trying to get out? Like, is it really that they care about the future, or is it what does the future hold because
Yeah.
they're scared of it?
Yeah, I think that it's what does the future hold, because I think it's that, because it's always, and well, from my perspective, it's always you never know what the future holds, so don't, this, that, and the third, don't try and get used to it or something like that. And when it does like come up, it's always something scary about, well, when you get older, this and that is going to happen. You're not going to be able to do this, that, and the third. But in my opinion, you actually can. You just have to do it responsibly. You have to be mature about the things that you should and shouldn't do. um, I think that as you get older, you may have to let go of certain stuff in certain ways, like any other person. Like I don't think that I don't think that you should per se hold on to, what am I trying to say?
The past.
Yeah,
Hold on to like what you're afraid
yeah,
of.
hold on to what you're afraid of, because what you had to say?
I was gonna ask another question.
Oh,
Okay, when you say like hold on to what you're afraid of, like, do you think that could affect you? Like, no, yeah. Do you think that could affect like what does happen in the future?
I mean, it will. It definitely will, and it depends on what you do if it doesn't turn out the way you expected, because sometimes you can't be scared of what might happen. And if you get too comfortable on where you're at in life, then you'll never ever succeed on where you want to be. So I would definitely say try and find another support system if possible. If not, then try and be your own. Try and find something motivational in your house. Like for per se in mine, um, the constant feeling of knowing that I don't have anyone to like pick up after. Like you have like your mom's a nurse, and you know that that's something you also like to do. I personally don't have that, so I would have to find something else that I like, and something um that per se is my interest. So I would just say try and find your own motivation that'll keep you that'll keep you going.
Or grounded,
Yeah,
like.
that'll keep you grounded, so that you are your own support system. Did I say any of that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seeing as though like your household doesn't really have a support system in itself, like how do like what is your motivation? Like what is always in the back of your head?
Okay. My motivation and what's in the back of my head is you can't stay here forever. Um, your mom isn't always going to be here forever. It's either you figure it out now, or you be like everybody else who doesn't know what they want to do in life, and who doesn't know anything about what's going on in the real world, and who doesn't know what they want to do, what they're good at, or what they want to be. I refuse to do that. So I try everything I can now so I can figure out what I like, what I'm good at, what makes the most money, what makes good money. And also, this is a little like side note. Don't don't go from don't depend pay don't depend on paychecks. Okay, like don't live paycheck to paycheck. Then you're really gonna feel miserable, because after you pay bills or whatever, what other income are you making? So definitely, I would say, um,
Try your best to be financially
yeah,
stable.
try your best to be
Programs
financially
exist.
stable. Yeah, programs do exist, and there are a lot of stuff out there that keep me going. So,
I don't know any.
what, like
Miss
programs?
Miss
Some
A.
programs that we're a part of, All Menteers on Board, Y Next Gen is what I'm a part of. We are both in youth civic engagement. Those are just three that help.
Or you could go to.
Or you can go to what?
I was gonna say PHA. Oh, PHA. Okay, or you can also go to PHA down there on Ridge, or it's probably a couple more somewhere sprinkled around. But
Hmm.
okay, ask my questions.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to talk.
okay. Anyways, so due to you having a support system at home, like what runs through your mind? Like, what are some questions that you genuinely just don't understand?
About
Like,
life.
no, about why, like parents per se, like why parents don't support their kids.
I would feel like it's not even the fact. Well, some parents generally choose not to support their kid just because the fact like some parents don't want to see their kids
Hmm.
do better than them in life. They really don't. But I feel like some might not do it on purpose because like sometimes it's just the parent doesn't care or they don't their themselves have not had that support system either. So they feel like why should my child get it? I didn't experience it. Um. So yeah.
Um, could you like dive deeper into like how a parent might not want their child to
Do better than
yeah
them.
do better than them in life?
Some parents, if their upbringing wasn't good or if they're not doing good in the present, like they won't really like. Sometimes this is really only the parents that really don't care about their kids, but they don't want their children to do better than them. I know it's like it sounds crazy, but I've actually seen it. Like some people, parents really do not want their kids to succeed. It's either they put them in the worst schools, they don't push them to do their best. Like simple things like that just shows like your parent does not want. It's sometimes not even the fact that they don't want them to be better than them. It's just the fact that they don't care
Or they
for
don't
them
try,
to be better.
or they don't try.
Who doesn't try?
Like the parent, like they aren't putting in any effort because they aren't doing it themselves. Like, is that also
Yeah.
something? Okay. Another question. Do you try and help those like me that don't have a support system at home? Do you try and also be that support system that they don't have?
Yeah, I definitely do. But sometimes if you can see that person doesn't want the help,
Hmm.
leave them be.
Yeah.
Cause some people they will have so many ways to come get out, and they just won't. Those people, she don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
Hmm.
Is that copyright? Oh, okay.
Is that copyright? Um. Can you? Oh, okay. Third, final question. Like, can you like describe on how these people some people may not want to be saved, as you say, like she don't want to
Oh,
be saved, don't save her.
some people. It's just the fact that like some people get so accustomed to that type of life. It's like change seems hard for them. Like
Mm-hmm.
it seems like a challenge.
Yeah.
Like it seems like something threatening. So they wouldn't really want to change. Although like in the back of their mind, it will always be there. But they would just be scared and they just don't wouldn't take the help because they're scared.
Mm-hmm.
Or some people generally just think that those people trying to help them is pity. They don't really care, so they're not gonna take it. So yeah.
Okay.
So we gonna wrap it up.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh.
Closing thoughts. Damn.
I'm sorry, I had to stretch. I moved
Anyways.
away from
Okay.
you.
Final. We're gonna do closing thoughts, and then we can wrap it up.
Okay.
Okay. Closing thoughts.
My thoughts are. Should I say that?
Go ahead. Nobody's
My
stopping you.
thoughts are on this whole topic. If you don't have a support system at home, please do not let that bring you down. Just remember that support system could be found anywhere else, whether it's friends, therapy, even some people really don't like therapy because it feels like something being forced upon them. I don't like therapy myself, but I feel like if you truly need it, therapy is not just for crazy people. Therapy is not only for depressed people. Therapy is literally just to help you with anything. There's always somebody out there that can help you. You never know, and that does not mean you need to look back on life or anything, because life will get better as long as you try to make it better.
Okay. My closing thoughts. If you are someone who has a support system at home and you see that your friend, family, or another family member doesn't have that type of support that you have, please do try and be there for them, because it's either they've never experienced half of the things that you may have, or they may not know majority of the things that you may thought were normal or were like the stereotypical thing for you to know growing up. Please help those type of people, because those type of people may never know anything about life until they get that type of support from another peer or family member. So please do help those who need it. Well, who need support. That's it for the narrative. I'm Kamaya.
I'm Nigeria.
And
This
that
is the narrative.
Yep. You want to do your thing?
Yes.
Go ahead. Wait, redo that.